We're good.
Okay. It is 6 o'clock, so I'll call this meeting to order. If you will, please join me for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Each month we share a portion of our vision, mission, and core values, and this month is core values. We believe all students have the ability to learn, are important, and have unique skills to contribute successfully to our world. We believe in a valued, high-qualified, team-oriented staff that cares for, supports, and teaches every student to their full potential every day. We believe that support and teamwork among our school district, families, and community provide the most effective learning outcomes in and out of the classroom. And we believe in relevant, inclusive, engaging curriculum that appropriately prepares students for their life endeavors. And students of the month, do we have elementary?
I have two today because I have one from October that could not make it. She was in the play. So she's here tonight, and then I have one for this month as well. So I'll start off by calling up Emily Basie. Come on up here, kiddo. I'll show you something. So Emily, when I called her down to let her know she was student of the month, started off our conversation with getting on to Mr. Ribbleman because I mispronounced her last name apparently. So she told me that you pronounce her name Basie, not Basie, right? I was not doing it correctly. So I put S-E-E-E-E over across the middle. I was going to get it right. So Emily here is a fourth grader from Mrs. Van Dievender's classroom. And she is the daughter of Doug and Candace Basie. She has 3 siblings that she says she still claims. Tinley, Paisley, and Trenton, right? Which one's your favorite?
I don't know, but you spelled Tinley wrong.
I should have asked you how to spell that.
N-I-C.
Well, you still took a pretty good approach to that because I was trying to get you to pick one so I could get on you for that. So you turned that around on me a little bit. What's your favorite subject?
Math.
Here we go. Good job. Favorite hobby?
Softball.
Softball. And I asked her what kind of food she likes. She said lots of food except yeah. So she just took asparagus. She took that out. Everything else is good to go. What's your favorite color?
Light purple.
Light purple. Light purple. Your favorite movie?
Hocus Pocus.
Hocus Pocus. Was around Halloween that we talked, so that would make sense. I asked her what she likes best about Bloomfield. She just said everything. That's pretty cool. Want to hear what your teacher has to say about you? She says, Emily comes to school with a smile on her face every day. She shows kindness, unless you mispronounce her last name, and respect to staff and students. She is honest and reliable, as well as an excellent student. She is a wonderful role model for her classmates. Emily Basie, everybody. One, two, three. Good morning.
So cheese, that's
All right, my next student of the month for November now is Mr. Hank Arnold. Come on up here, Hank. So Hank here is a third grader in Mrs. Tarsley's classroom. What do you think about her? She's nice. I agree. All right. He's the son of Tyler and Ashley Arnold. He has also 3 siblings, Bo, Addie, and Jaxie. Did I get those spelled right?
No.
What's your favorite subject?
Math.
We got that in common. There you go. Good job. 2 math kids tonight, just so you know. Favorite hobby?
Baseball.
Baseball. Favorite food?
Chicken.
Any particular chicken? Just the whole thing? Favorite color?
Blue and yellow.
Blue and yellow. Okay. Favorite movie?
Benchwarmers.
That's a good one. Isn't it? That's a good one. What, I asked him what he liked best about Bloomfield. He said, everyone is kind. That's good. I'm glad to hear that. Want to hear what Mrs. Parsley has to say about you? You won't hold it against her, will you? She says, Mr. Hank Arnold is all that one can say about an outstanding student and friend. Hank embraces his academics with integrity and grace. He is trustworthy, organized, and takes pride in his work. Hank is patient and strives to please. What I admire most about Hank is that he is the first one to offer sincere concern for a struggling classmate. He displays confidence and good common sense in and out of the classroom. Your mom doesn't agree with that, by the way. Hank is an asset to our classroom family. He is a gift and a true pleasure to have in class. That's pretty cool, huh? Yeah, you probably will.
That's sinky.
That's what his mother said. All right, come over here now. Hank Arnold, everybody. One, two, three. All right, good one.
Now for the middle and high school. All right.
Okay, so I've got 3 students of the month. Actually, we got a holdover from October. We're going to mention her first. That's Miss Lana Raper. Lana, get on up here. All right, Miss Raper, she was involved in the play Nemo, correct? And so that was opening night the last time we met. But Elena's favorite food, well, and she got specific on it. Go ahead. Remember? Pasta, pizza.
Man, I had so many options.
You know what? I'll just take, let me take out any, I'll not put you on the spot. We'll make this seamless. Pizza is her favorite food. It's from, but can you tell me where it's from?
Geneva.
Geneva's. Okay, there we go. All right, so sad. All right. Now, her activities include anime art, or excuse me, the anime club, art club, board games, chess club, culture club, environmental club, marble club, science, and senior beta club. She's also involved in NJROTC, in the academics, air rifle, drill, drones, orienteering, and PT teams. Well done. It's quite an extensive unit there. You've been busy this month. You've had a couple competitions, haven't you? On top of that, and again, I mentioned she was in the play Nemo. Did a very good job. What was your character? Dory. Good job. She likes working with animals. She has cats, dogs, ducks, and horses. She likes making art, such as painting, sketching, and sculpting. Her favorite subject, she just mentioned she loves all that stuff, but her favorite subject is why? Patterns. So there's the art part of patterns, so of math, and so she likes that. What she likes most about Bloomfield Middle and High School, the extracurricular opportunities are what I most enjoy about going to Bloomfield. So congratulations, Miss Lana Raper, sophomore at Bloomfield. If you like history, you're more welcome to take one there with the background. Okay, go ahead. I put that on the spot. All right, thank you, Elaine. Congratulations. All right, and now for our November students of the month, we had 8th grade and freshmen, and our 8th grade student of the month is Michelle Bader. Michelle. How you doing? Nervous. It's Tall. You don't have to worry about anything, all right? I may ask you a question. Her favorite food is along the pasta line of spaghetti, right? Okay. She's not involved in any clubs, teams, or programs, but her hobbies include cooking, and she likes to read. So I'll ask you, what do you like to cook? What do you like? What's your go-to for cooking?
Spaghetti.
It's okay, spaghetti. All right. Do you cook for Mitchell?
Sometimes.
Sometimes, okay, all right. Her favorite subject is language arts because she loves to read and write. And what she likes most about Bloomfield is the staff and her friends. So it was a very nice comment right there. Congratulations to you, Michelle. Get a picture. I've already got Michelle and Sylvie's picture together, so they're right around there. All right, congratulations. All right, and our next student of the month for November is freshman Sylvia Sebastian. Sepetian. All right, Sepetian. Thank you very much. Sylvia is new to us this year. She's been a homeschool student, and she's back with her. Came to Bloomfield this year. I've asked her on occasion how things are going, and I observed she's got a good cohort of friends. Looks like she's made her way into the school well, so we're happy to have that. And plus, I mean, being recognized as student of the month by your teachers, that's a very fine accomplishment right there. Her favorite food has been a pasta night. She also is a pizza fan. Her clubs and teams, she's a member of the science club and will be playing softball this year. Is that right?
Yeah.
Good for you. You enjoy softball?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Her hobbies includes dancing, gymnastics, and fishing. Well done.
Yeah.
The biggest fish you caught.
Yeah.
Yeah. A bass. Okay. All right. Cheated.
Yeah.
Okay. That's okay. Not asking you. You did right. Yeah. Just let it go. Her favorite subject is English because it is fun and it's pretty easy. So you enjoy reading and writing. You're good at that. Okay. And what do you like most about Bloomfield Middle and High School? And she says, I like Bloomfield because of the people I see every day. And it's a very kind comment by you. So congratulations, Sylvia. Give this plaque to you for being November student. Please go right ahead up there. All right, congratulations. All right.
Thanks, Chris. And again, congratulations to the students of the month and their families. We appreciate you being here this evening, and we invite you to stay for the rest of the meeting, but we understand if you need to leave, we'll pause for just a second, and then we'll continue on with the meeting.
I like the office reference
Oh.
on the computer.
I'm going home.
Oh,
thanks.
It's like, that sounds familiar. It took me like 5 minutes. I remember. I was like, oh, the office.
That's what she said.
You gotta have a picture, guys. I'm not long.
You want me to take one of you guys?
Yeah,
Come on. I can't, you want one? All right.
That shows up
All right.
Bailey, you got the moment that you can read. 22 shades of-
Started in on there. Let's just watch that. So good.
Thank you.
Yeah, you can make
Appreciate it.
three-
Thanks, guys.
Yeah,
You
thank
better
you.
check there. He's taking selfies.
I guess it was. Yes, it was.
All right, well, we'll continue on with the elementary recognitions.
I just have a few here. Our Welcome Wednesdays continue. We had 3 groups that came in and volunteered their time, welcoming their kids into school. Our Business Professionals of America Club, led by Miss Tabitha Burton. On first, the 8th, our girls varsity basketball team, led by Coach Babcock. Then on the 15th, our Marble Club, because we had a Marble Club, but we have a Marble Club, led by Mr. Daniel Wagner. So appreciate all of those leaders and their students coming in. Really, our little kids really look up to the older kids. So it's really neat for them when they walk in and they see those older kids there kind of cheering on. So I appreciate that. Want to recognize Dr. Vander Ady, as you guys know, got us the Science of Reading grant. And so there's a lot of things we're wanting to do with that. And so just want to say thank you to him for all the work he's put in on that. And the extra work he's caused me. No, I'm just kidding. I do appreciate all the effort he put in there. Ashley McCormick donated lots of candy canes to the elementary. On the last day there, we do a sing-along, and somebody dresses up as Santa Claus, or maybe it's the real Santa Claus, I'm not sure, but he and his elves will hand out candy canes to the kids. So I don't know how many she donated, like, I don't know, 543 or something like that, I don't know if that's accurate, but we put it out there that we were looking for some, and she just brought us a bunch without even hesitating. I appreciate that. We just finished our book fair. I didn't get a chance to give Mrs. Patterson to see how we did. I will say that she said that we have done as well as maybe a little better than we have had the last few years. So that's good for her. Just brings more money in for our library and allows her to purchase more books for the kids. And then, you know, we just went through the holiday season, so lots of things here that we do that I'm not sure if you guys are aware that we do. Some of them I probably put on those email that Dr. Van Drake sent to you, but Mrs. Parsley, this is her last year with us. And she has, some of you probably know this, but she does a Thanksgiving meal for her classroom. And so I want to recognize her. She would say this so she could have heard it, but I don't know if you've been to one or not, but she invites the parents, and she asks the parents come just for that child. So they got lots of children. She really wants them to focus on the child in her classroom. Not that she'll turn anyone away. I haven't seen her turn anyone away yet, but that's what she asked us to do. And then the kids learn about table etiquette, manners, the placement of the silverware, which is always new to me. Every year I watch it, I'm like, yes, right, I do that. But then she has them do a little bit of public speaking, where they got to get up in front of everybody, just basically state what they're thankful for. There's some pretty cool things in there, and there's some pretty goofy things in there too, but it's third graders telling the truth that they did. So it's pretty cool. And then our pre-K, Mrs. Hughes allowed them to use their fax area, and they were able to invite parents and grandparents in to help the students build a meal, basically, make a meal. And they all had a certain item they had to cook, and the parents helped the students do that. So again, getting those parents involved with the kids in our school is always a great thing. A couple ways there that they do that. We had our first grade plays, Thanksgiving plays, where we invite parents and grandparents in. So all the first grade teachers held theirs independently. And then kindergarten teachers do their annual balloon parade. So all the parents go out front, they kind of wave, kids kind of walk out in front of them. They have a few things that they have the kids do, songs they sing and such, just to make it a good time. Again, involving parents in our school community. It's always, can't go wrong with that. And I'll finish up with our character trait drawing winners. We have several this month here. So we've had character traits like responsibility, citizenship, trustworthiness, caring, self-discipline were the tickets that were drawn this year or this month. But Nathan Crane, Charlotte Strasser, Braxton Barnhorst, Ella Dayhoff, Mason McKinney, Zuri Setters, Andrew Manship, Mayla McRoberts, Matthew Coy, Jason Campbell, Elaine Stewart, Gavin Rice for our winners this month. So we announce that every morning just to remind the other kids that doing the right thing. Pretty cool. That's all I've got.
Thank you. And then recognition for the middle and the high school.
Yeah. Start out on our Veterans Day program on November 10th. That was really a fantastic program. Richard Nichols was our guest speaker. He's the Veterans Affairs Officer for Milltown, retired member. And several of our members, military members in the community, attend. It's always a big day here. And, you know, just the respect that the kids give to the program and to the veterans is something that we're all proud of. And anytime we get to recognize our veterans in the community, it's a good day. Along those lines, Bloomfield Middle and High School was named the Purple Star School by the Department of Education. We got that word on November 9th, the day before. Schools receiving the Purple Star designation are awarded for their significant display of commitment to service members, veteran students, and families connected to our nation's military. That's straight from the verbiage of the IDEA Week. So proud of that, and I want to give a big shout out to Christy Blade for getting that organized and put together the packet that needed to be sent to the DOE for that. Our juniors attended, and all of our juniors attended the Linton CTE Fair, Career Tech Ed Fair on November 14th. This is the second year in a row that we've attended that. Excuse me. Also on that day, early college teachers Bianca Tolbert, Julie Evans, and I attended the early college collective meeting in Plainfield, Indiana, at a facility called The Maid. The Maid at Plainfield. It's pretty neat facility that they have up there, and just work together with other early college schools in going through this professional development that we have for that. BHS Senior Beta attended the state convention. That's the weekend of Veterans Day, November 10th and 11th. We had 15 winners. I've have this linked there, so if you want to, without going through all 15 winners, you can see the results that are listed there for the beta members. But I want to give a shout out to Blake Birch and all those senior beta members that attended. They had a good time. It was a busy weekend for them, and we're really proud of what they did and came away with. We had 23 FFA members attend the state convention back at the beginning of November in Indianapolis, and they enjoyed themselves there. The ROTC team had two competitions. One, the air rifle team went to the Area 3 Regional Championship in Fort Clinton, Ohio. They finished 9th out of 19 schools. Team 1 was comprised of Katie Barker, Addison Thompson, Olivia Weddle, and Blaine Van Dievener, and they were 13th out of 50 teams. Cadet Barker and Thompson, Katie Barker and Addison Thompson finished 2 points apart, finishing 30th and 33rd out of 200 shooters. Pretty good. Team 2 was Avery Malone with Aiden Wright, Elena Raper, who was here tonight, and Braden Moore. Then also the, later in the month, the ROTC placed 4th overall at the Floyd Central Drill Meet in Floyd's Knobs, Indiana, competing against schools from Ohio, Kentucky, and Indiana, and Illinois, in all branches actually, Marine, Air Force, Navy, and Army, ROTC. And you can see there we had, we placed 3rd in physical fitness, led by Blaine Van Dievener. 3rd in academics, led by Dominic May. 1st and 3rd in drones, led by Cadets Pittman and Santos Paragon. 4th in unarmed regulation drill, and 2nd place in uniform inspection, that was by Liddy Weddle. And said also noteworthy was Sansia Paragon, that's Santos' sister. She finished 9th, and Aiden Wright was 20th out of 210 competitors. For unarmed knockout, and Jovan Graves was 16th out of 110 in armed knockout. At the end of the October month, actually the night of our board meeting in October, our SWAC Fall Sports All Conference met, and we had members of the fall sports teams that were all conference and honorable mention. For girls cross country, Jaden Metis was all conference, and Malia Fischel was honorable mention. For volleyball, Mariana Vanderay and Addison Lundfree were all conference. For boys tennis, Quentin Ross and Blake Neal were all conference, and Will Dowden was honorable mention. So we had a nice evening there with the meal and recognizing them. And finally, here we are in November. We're actually pushing December. Our winter sports have begun, boys and girls basketball. The girls have had a rough start, but pulled a win out this weekend for them. It was nice to see. The boys are off to an old start, and it's a busy. About every night, you got something going on, whether it's elementary, middle school, boys and girls, or high school. So that's what I got.
All right, thank you. And is there any public comment regarding agenda items?
No.
All right, thank you. All right, for our First routine business is a meeting minutes from October 22nd, 2023, a regular session. Is there any questions or comments? Seeing none, do I have a motion to approve?
I'll make a motion.
All right, and a second?
I'll second.
All in favor? All right, thank you. And then the treasurer's report. Is there any questions or comments on that? Seeing none, do I have a motion to approve?
I'll make a motion.
All right, and a second?
I'll second.
All right, all in favor? All right, thank you. And then a list of personnel. Is there any questions or comments there? Seeing none, do I have a motion to approve?
I'll make a motion.
And a second?
I'll second it.
All in favor? Okay, thank you. And then we have a list of donations to the art club, the Hayes family from Green Bay, Wisconsin, to the NJROTC from the Lions Club, the Scotland Festival Committee, and John Minch, and then to the Makery, Travis Stolting, and then to the cafeteria, the Presbyterian Women's Club. And do we have any questions or comments? Seeing none, do I have a motion to approve?
I'll move we approve.
And a second?
I'll second.
All right, thank you. All in favor?
Who seconded? I'm sorry. Thank you, Ruth.
And then we have a list of fundraiser requests. Any comments or questions there? Seeing none, do we have a motion to approve?
I'll make a motion to approve.
And a second?
I'll second.
All right, all in favor? Okay, thank you. And then on to other business, the 2023 Education to Operations Transfer Resolution. Is there any questions or comments there? All right, seeing none, do I have a motion to approve?
I'll make a motion we approve.
All right, and a second?
I'll second.
All right, all in favor? All right, thank you. And then the Teachers Appreciation Grant stipend for teachers. Is there any comments or anything you'd like to make on that? That's normal and routine? Okay,
Every year, and then we get it paid in December.
thank you.
We appreciate our teachers, and so does the state.
All right, any questions or comments? Seeing none, do I have a motion to approve?
I motion that we approve.
All right, thank you. And a second?
I'll second.
All in favor? And then our stipend for the principals. Any questions or comments there? Seeing none, do we have a motion to approve?
I'll make a motion to approve.
And a second?
I'll second.
All right, all in favor? All right, thank you. And then now stipend for non-certified staff. Is there anything you'd like to add to that, or?
We used a formula based on using 60% of the highly effective teacher rate and then rounded to an even dollar. And then we used that as a part of the formula that we used was based on the number of days that they're employed to try and make it fair. This is a formula that was used in the past, around COVID time when stipends were being given out. So it's a formula that's been used in the past. However, I do believe that this doing a stipend appreciation to non-certified, I do believe that this would be new this year if you guys approve to move forward with this. And this would include all of our non-certified employees, including our contracted bus drivers.
All right. Any questions or comments?
I'd just like to say that I'm glad that we're adding this component to the appreciation grant and the appreciation stipend that we do for the other employees. So I think it's fair that we're showing that appreciation to all of our employees equally.
All right. Then no further comments or questions. Do I have a motion to approve?
I'll motion we approve.
All right, and a second?
I'll second it.
All in favor? All right, thank you. And now for the superintendent's report.
So just a few positive things. One, Mr. Riggleman mentioned the Science of Reading grant. I'm excited. It was a competitive grant. This one, only 72 schools in the state or school corporations got the grant. And so Science of Reading, the state came out with new mandates for our primary grades. And this grant will hopefully give us the professional development to make sure that each of our teachers understands the new state requirement, as well as adding any curriculum that's needed. And so I'm just excited about the grant opportunity. And then we did get 2 small grants. These were not competitive, but we had to put in for it, and they were both focused on health and well-being of our employees. So we were able to purchase an elliptical and an exercise bike to add to a treadmill that we already have, and then also do some updates to the weight room. And the idea behind these 2 grants is just that the healthier our staff is, the more productive they'll be, the less days that they'll miss, and then ultimately that'll help our students the most. And then one thing, if any of you or anybody watching this board meeting hasn't seen the Pride Point videos that we've been putting out on Facebook, I've really been enjoying them, and I've actually been impressed. We've been getting around 1,000 views on those, and so I'm pretty excited that people are actually watching them and seeing some of the things that we're most excited about here and that we're proud of. The record for somebody to beat is 3.3 thousand. So that's the target if somebody wants to try and beat it with their video. But it's just been going really well. I've been enjoying it, as been able to show off different parts of our school that are awesome.
Thank you.
And Lana, thanks you're always sharing them, so thanks.
And is there any board member comments and items for future agendas? Seeing none, our future meetings are the regular school board meeting, December the 14th, and January the 25th at 6 p.m. here in the Middle High School Media Center, but then also our reorganization and school board of finance meeting on January the 11th at 6 p.m. here in the Media Center. And this meeting is adjourned. Thank you.